Hi friends, I'm Melody Beasley and I am a Bentonville High School student and I will soon be on my way to college to become a teacher. So today I'm going to read a book to you. This is The Little Red Hen and I love this book growing up as a kid and I hope you love it as much as I do. So let's look at the hen just for a second. She looks really hardworking, doesn't she? Yeah, she's got a shovel. And there's bugs flying around her. And also, I just wanted to say I wore yellow today because the Little Red Hen is wearing yellow today. So let's get into it. And the pictures are by J.P. Miller. One summer day, the Little Red Hen found a grain of wheat. That's in her hand. A grain of wheat, said the Little Red Hen to herself. I will plant it. She asked the duck, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the duck. Looks like she's walking around with a little shovel in her hand to show all of the people that what she's gonna plant this grain of wheat with. So, a shovel. And then she asked the goose, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the goose. Let's look at the duck and the goose. Looks like he's got a broom. He's got some kind of wood. It looks like they're kind of playing some kind of game. That's probably why they don't want to help. Alright. Then she asked the cat, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the cat. Look at the cat really quick. It looks like he's fishing. She asked the pig, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the pig. And like the pig, he's playing violin. Alright, and looks like the Little Red Hen said, then I will plant this myself, said the Little Red Hen. And she did. Soon, the wheat grew tall, and the Little Red Hen knew it was time to reap it. So let's look. It grew really tall, right, the wheat? And then let's go back to, alright. And the Little Red Hen knew it was time to reap it. What do you think reap means? Let's see. The wheat grew really tall and because she planted it, and then it's time to reap it. So she's gonna cut or gather it. That's what reap means. She's gonna cut or gather the wheat. Now she's gonna go around. Who will help me reap the wheat? She asked. All right. Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the goose. Not I, said the pig. Not I, said the cat. Let's look at what all they're doing. They're all doing their own little game. Then I will reap it myself, said the Little Red Hen, and she did. All right. She reaped the wheat, and it was ready to be taken to the mill and made into flour. Let's go back to mill. What do we think that means? If she's gonna reap the wheat and then take it to the mill and make it into flour. So the mill makes it into flour. So the mill is just a machine that grinds the wheat and grains into flour, into a powder. All right. And she asked, who will help me carry the wheat to the mill? She asked. Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the goose. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the pig. And Little Red Hen says, then I will carry it myself. And she did. She carried the wheat to the mill, and the miller made it into flour. All right. When she got home, she asked, who will help me make the flour into dough? Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the goose. Not I, said the cat. And not I, said the pig. Then I will make the dough myself, said the Little Red Hen, and she did. Soon the bread was ready to go into the oven. Who will help me bake the bread? Said the Little Red Hen. Let's look at the hen really quick. What did she put on? Looks like an apron, huh? So I'm going to put on my little apron that I had. Alright, my apron says, Melody, I'm helping. Alright, so let's get ready to bake. So, next page, let's go back and remember what she said. She said, who will help me bake the bread? So now she's going to bake the bread. Not I, said the duck. Not I, said the goose. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the pig. Look, they're all doing their own thing again, aren't they? Alright. Then I will bake it myself, said the Little Red Hen, and she did. After the loaf had been taken out of the oven, it was set on the windowsill to cool. So she set it on the windowsill, and look at all of this stuff that's blowing in the wind. That's probably the sweet smell of the bread, right? Alright, and now, said the Little Red Hen, who will help me eat the bread? I will, said the duck. I will, said the goose. I will, said the cat. I will, said the pig. No, I will eat it myself, said the Little Red Hen, and she did. Alright. And then she went to bed after she ate the bread. Alright, so now I'm going to take off my apron because she ate the bread and the story's finished. So now, I'm going to ask you some questions. So, why didn't the pig and the goose and the duck all help? They were all doing their own little thing, weren't they? Yeah, so the pig and the cat were all doing their own thing. That's why they didn't help. And then the duck and the goose were playing their game. So that's why they wouldn't help. Alright, let's see. Let's see. At the very end of the story, let me look. So, why, when everyone wanted to eat the bread with the hen, why did she just say no and eat it herself? Let's think. So the pig and the goose and the duck and the cat didn't help her, right? They didn't want to help her with any of the process of making the bread. So she didn't want them eating the bread because they didn't help her make it, right? That makes sense. So what did we learn? What was the lesson that we learned? I think the lesson I learned was to always help when people ask. So maybe you can get a benefit or a treat at the end. So if the cat helped with taking the wheat to the mill, to the machine that grinds it into flour, maybe the cat would have gotten some bread at the end, right? And same with any of the other characters. So just remember to always help, maybe with your mom or your grandma or your older siblings, to bake or to cook or for gardening outside. So maybe you can get a treat at the end, and because you helped and you put all that hard work in. So now that we read The Little Red Hen and answered some questions, I would like you at home to create another character in the story that you think would fit. Maybe you want to create a character that helped the Little Red Hen in all of this process when everyone else said, no, I don't want to help. Or maybe you want to create another character that didn't want to help the hen, just to make it even more fun and even more characters. So create your own character that you think would fit into the story and make the story more fun and more what you would want it to be. And then, so after you create it in your head, create the character in your head, think about what you want your character to look like. I want you to draw it. Maybe if you're doing this with your mom, if you watch a story with your mom or your dad or your grandparents or your aunt, whoever, or your sister or your brother, whoever you watch this with, I want you to create a character and then draw it as best as you can. As many colors as you want, as little colors as you want, as big as the character as you want it to look, as small as the character as you want it to look. If you want this character to look scary, you want it to look really, really sweet. So draw a character and then write out, what do you think the character would do? What's the purpose of the character in this story? Alright, so that's all I have. I hope you really enjoyed the Little Red Hen as much as I did. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to create and draw your new character to the story. Bye, guys.